Win by our guys. You know, really nice to see 40 minutes of quality defense. Thought our energy level was really high and the activity level was great. You know, anxious to see how many shots we contested. I thought we didn't give up very many uncontested shots at all. And, you know, Eli was special. He just was a difference maker. Certainly his ability to finish and make plays around the rim was key for us offensively. And just proud of the way our guys have approached the week. I think we've had a really good week just practicing, and it's been nice to kind of be in our own beds and just build some rhythm. And now it's back out on the road. So, but very pleased with our performance this week.
Coach, it seemed like you weren't happy with the way the team started the second half after the big halftime lead against Pittsburgh the other day. How much more happy were you with their?
Well, what I was happy about was the way we played 40 minutes of defense tonight. We didn't play 25, 28 minutes. You know, the Pittsburgh game was actually, we played better. Obviously, the 13-0 run at the end of the game soured some things a little, but by and large, our guys did a lot of really good things. It's hard to win in this league, and it's hard to win significantly. And we've done a good job the last two games of just continuing to keep playing, managing the game reasonably well, and you know, hopefully our team's getting a little bit better.
He's not going to fill up the stat sheet, David Scarr, off-ball defense, especially early, as good as I've seen. And
yeah, he's been good all year. I'm telling you, David has just been. I mean, I think he's an all-ACC defensive team player. You know, he won't have a million blocks and steals, and a lot of times they give it to the guys that have those stats. But if you just want to talk about guys who can guard multiple positions and move and close out and just make it hard on people, you know, he's terrific. And I thought Amir was better defensively today. I thought Amir's ability to guard Horde was good. He's a talent, man. He's really good. And, you know, I just thought we just didn't allow them to get in any kind of rhythm and get any good flow early. And I thought Amir's defense was better also.
Brad, you talked about how good this week was for you guys. Did you sense that, you know, we know how tough the ACC is. Did you sense that they were getting a little maybe frustrated or down by this?
No, not really frustrated or down. Because, you know, somebody asked me the other day just about, like, the Pitt game, if you thought you were going to play well. And I said I did because we practiced well. Our guys responded well in practice. And, you know, I certainly try to do some things to motivate them and message them. But at the same time, you know, we have an older group that wants to do well. And, you know, we've lost a couple games that maybe we could have won. And obviously the NC State one was unfortunate because we had a great opportunity, but you know, we're trying to leave it behind us really and just keep putting our head down and do what's next, and really not worrying about big picture and all that. Just have a good day, get better as a team, try to enjoy the process a little bit with each other, and just see what happens.
Eli says he knows the team's better when he's out on the court. But to stay out of foul trouble, sometimes he just needs to breathe. What does that mean?
You know, he just he tries hard, but he finds himself sometimes in situations. He had one out around half court where it was a miraculous I guess maybe non-call that he didn't end up with a foul. Just you know, he sometimes is his own worst enemy occasionally, but obviously he. You know, he's just a difference maker as a player. So when he's out there 28 minutes, our team is infinitely better. You know, he's got to be mature all the time, and you know, sometimes it's hard for him. He's a happy-go-lucky guy, and some of it comes out in his play, and it's why he's a good player. You know, he can do a lot of things, and you know, sometimes he's our advantage in different ways. And today he just was. Really sound defensively to have the blocks, because he's not this tremendous jumper that's blocking shots on the board and all that kind of stuff. He's a lot of times it's timing where he's blocking the shot of the guy he's guarding, and it takes tremendous timing. And when he's doing a good job of that, that can be problematic for the other team.
Brad, was that the reason why the energy was so much better on defense? Because Eli was out there for so long?
No, I wouldn't say that, because I thought our defense was great against Pitt, and Jaden was out there a lot. You know, I mean, it's just everybody doing their job, and guys did that. And you know, certainly it helps when Eli's in there, because when there are mistakes made, he has a better chance than other guys on our team of erasing a mistake. And you know, those are special players can do that, and he certainly is that.
Eli was just talking to us about the importance of defense. 37 points a day, 23 in the first half against Pitt. Is this finally? Do you feel like these guys are buying in and believe in the importance of defense?
I don't know that I would say. You know, I think it's easy to just, you know, be critical of our team. Like we defended Virginia really well for a long time in the game. You know, everybody talked about how they guarded us. They did, but we guarded them for a long time. You know, we defended very well against Syracuse. We didn't score enough points to win. So we've had some games where we've defended. We defended NC State great, you know, or very good for, you know, 35, 36 plus minutes. We probably gave up a couple threes down the stretch, and obviously the 6 or 8 points in the last 30 seconds. But, you know, so we've defended fairly well most of the year. You know, to be honest with you, we're not an elite offense either. I mean, it's hard for us sometimes. You know, I mean, we guarded them as well as we did, but we still only scored 64 points today. You know, I thought we had 6 or 8 wide open threes that we missed that we probably need to make 2 or 3 more of those. And, you know, to beat the elite teams in our league, we're going to have to. So our defense gives us a chance a lot of nights, and then our offense has to be good enough to beat the teams that are elite, that are high-scoring teams. Like that you're going to have to score some more points against those kinds of teams.
Is there anything you said to Eli